Hello YouTube, welcome back for another video. This one involving The Longest Journey. This is Dan. I am your narrator, your player, your... I guess those really cover it. Your YouTuber, I suppose, at this point. But we... man, we're starting a new chapter today, but the past video, the past chapter, the past episode got really crazy. April, she made her way back to Marcuria, got chased by this like thing, shifted back to Stark, got chased by the Vanguard. We've met this lady Alvane, who was the lady in the beginning who started off the entire game with the story, and now we're back in Marcuria. So we're just like, things are really popping right now. We got a diary entry at the end of the last video, so let's read this now. Sunday, August 6th, around midday, and my life was hanging by a thin thread this morning. If the Lady Alvane hadn't invited me to her house by way of what looked like a shift, I would have been captured and maybe killed by now. She also told me that Emma will be okay, and even though I can't be sure she's telling me the truth, I trust that she is. There was something about her, something so disconcertingly familiar, that I can't help but trust her implicitly, not to mention the fact that she helped me out when I most needed it. It's strange, really strange, how much she seemed to know about me, and it's so frustrating that she wouldn't tell me more. At least she brought me here to Marcuria to see how people are holding up in the face of war and, I guess, to complete the disc. I wonder who stayed on. Tobias, maybe? Or Abnaxis? I don't think he'd leave without saying goodbye. And Brian, can't forget Brian. I'll have to go visit them all one last time. You know, I have my own theories. Again, game theory about who Lady Alvane is. I'm thinking, now this is just all conjecture, just based upon what I'm seeing and just like throwing it out there, but I think Lady Alvane is April. Now hear me out. I think she's April because, one, what she went through looked like a shift. And what have we learned about shifts? We've learned before that only the person that created the shift can go through it. So if she did go through a shift, and she says it right here, it seemed like it looked like a shift. It would have to be her that created it, right? And if she invited herself, somehow she has like the like this power. Everybody says she has some powers like with the shifting, but what if she also has more powers that people didn't know about? What if she's old as she is and like the kids that she was talking to, they made this story seem like it was a really, really long time ago. But if April was a guardian, when she finishes being a guardian, she would be 1,000 years older because she would have held the balance in place for 1,000 years, right? So maybe at that point she be with her powers, and after having been the guardian, she was able to create a space for herself that wasn't Stark or Arcadia, but somewhere in between. And she was able to help herself, and maybe that even helps explain the time travel business. Maybe that's what it is. And that's why she told her she couldn't tell her how she knew all of this stuff, because it was herself. I know, that's probably a crazy theory, but I mean, I kind of like the theory.
The journeyman.
Let's see if this lady is here. It seemed like the city was
It's
empty.
deserted, and from the looks of the place, I'd say they left in a hurry, too.
Yeah, it's probably war brewing and lots of stuff being destroyed here. Ooh, new diary entry. What have we got? Marcuria is completely deserted. It's strange how ghost-like the city feels. How frightening a familiar sight can be when there's nobody around, when all you can hear is the wind and the sea. Where did they all go in such a hurry? The city has not been invaded. Everything looks the same as it did before. The tyrant army must be close, though. If nobody dared stay any longer, I'll have to hurry up and get things done before they get here. I don't know a lot about these tyrant creatures, but from what I've been told, they're not particularly friendly. What really hits for me is this line here. It's strange how ghost like the city feels when there's nobody around. So, I think I've mentioned in some previous Let's Plays that I am from the Boston area, and if if you've already caught on, I was around here when the Boston bombings happened during the Boston Marathon. Actually, that was a few days after my wedding, um, and I was in the city when it happened. I wasn't in the area. I was much further away, but I was still in the city. And after getting home and watching the news, and then for the next few days, the city being completely empty, seeing it in the news and stuff, it just seems so ominous and so strange. And like for such a big, big bustling city with so many people, like it was it was even more dead. Maybe dead's not the right word, but so quiet. It was even more so than the time during COVID. COVID cleared a lot of people out of the streets, all the businesses, a lot of people that were coming in, because you still had people that are out and doing things. But during that time with the Boston bombings, it was even more of like a ghost town. And it was so strange. It was actually a little frightening to see just because it was so different. Like it was familiar and yet so different. Let's see if this guy's still here.
Enter, honored guest, and I would have been with you presently.
Well, he hasn't left, and like April said, he probably wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. He knows what happens in the future anyway, so he's probably feeling pretty safe.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Abnaxis.
Should I not have been okay, April Ryan?
I wasn't sure. Everybody else has left town.
Yes, most everyone did. A war is coming.
So they know what's coming.
Shouldn't you be leaving too, then?
I am, after I see you again.
You shouldn't be putting yourself in danger for my sake, Abnaxis.
Then, for the sake of the balance, you will find 3 stones, yes?
Yes.
I did, yeah. Just missing one now.
Here, this was the stone of the Venar entrusted to me. I was to take this to Marcuria, and there hold embassy until the Kanangla will come to take it from me.
Well, here we are, ready to take it from you. That makes 3.
You had this the whole time? Why didn't you tell me before?
Because you weren't the Kanang
To
La
have
yet.
been carrying this on your journey will be too risky, April Ryan. You have it now. 4 stones to make 1. Now my task is done, and the veil is upon me.
So he couldn't see past
There
this
is only
moment.
the present and the past now. Only those 2, not the future. The veil is upon us all, April Ryan. I must leave for my people, to be with them in this time of darkness.
Thank you for your help, Abnaxis. I will miss you.
And I you, April Ryan. May the balance bless you. May the balance bless and protect us all.
So we are at a point now where for him it is considered the veil. And so he is essentially like us. Like, yeah, he still has the past that he lives concurrently in with his consciousness, but otherwise he is in the present, just like the rest of us. Sunday, early afternoon, I got the final stone, the last piece of the disc from the balance. Abnaxis had it. I'm so glad it was him, although I wish he'd told me earlier. At least I didn't have to go find another magical species living in a lake of lava or in some kind of poisonous swamp or something like that. So what now? Well, these 4 stones are supposed to be combined into 1 stone, 1 disc, which will serve as a key into the Guardian's realm. The question is, how do I make this disc? And where? Tobias told me the disc used to be kept at the Enclave, so that's a good place to start, I guess. Yeah, but also we want to stop by Brian Westhouse's place. Gotta say goodbye to him, assuming he hasn't left, but I don't know. He didn't seem like he really wanted to go anywhere. I don't know. We'll see whether or not he's here or not. Yeah, he's still chilling. Still chilling. Maybe he's high. I don't know.
I figured you'd still be here, Brian.
April bloody Ryan.
He's drunk. That's what happened.
Well, what do you know? It's good to see you, girl. Now get the hell out of Marcuria before the shit hits the fan.
He is punch drunk, dude.
You're not leaving, are you, Mr. Westhouse?
Heck no, he's not.
I guess I'm not. I always was an idiot.
You're not an idiot, Mr. Westhouse. Brian, you're just fighting for something you believe in, something you care about.
Doesn't seem like he's fighting.
I don't care a whittle about this bloody town.
I think you do. I think you care a lot, but you hate to admit it.
He's been here for 15 years.
Well, I built this house with my own two hands, you know. First thing I ever did that I was proud of. Real proud of.
Yeah, I heard.
I ain't about to leave it to those damn tyrant trolls waltzing in here under the pretense of defending their borders. It's the Vanguard holding their leash, be sure of that.
I'm sure.
What are you gonna do when they get here?
I got an old gun locked up in the pantry. Enough bullets to take down at least 24 of those goblins. I'm going down fighting, that's for sure.
But they've got magic.
You'll be fine, I'm sure of that. Just leave the bottle be until the victory party, okay?
Don't worry about that, girl. That's my last batch of real whiskey. All I got left now is bloody Marcurian wine. And believe me, you don't want to get drunk on that.
I believe you. Just take care of yourself, Brian. Take real good care.
And you, Miss Ryan. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for you. And if you ever come back this way...
I promise to visit you, of course. Goodbye, Brian.
You know, he seems like a decent guy. Just, his life has kind of taken way different paths than I'm sure even he was expecting to happen. And nobody's here at all, guys. I bet there's nobody here by the stalls either. Yeah, they're all gone. April, now's your chance to steal everything. Take everything not bolted down. I'm just kidding. Where's she gonna hold on to them? She's got no pockets. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the last...
doors are locked and bolted. I guess the Sentinel have decided to skip town with the rest of the population.
Oh, so you know where he'd be? I thought he might be here, but if he's not here, he's got to be at the Enclave. But he's the last person that we were told we needed to talk to, because there was Abnaxis, there was Brian, and then there's Tobias. They were the closest connections we had in this town. Well, that and the lady at the Journeyman, but she left. Maybe they tell us how to put these discs together to create, or the stones together to create the disc. Actually, where is Tobias? He's not here.
So you're still here?
Eh? Oh, it's just you. If you have come to use the library, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. We're all very busy today. Very busy indeed.
Don't worry, I didn't come by to do any reading today.
Good. With the Tyrant army approaching, we don't have much time.
You gotta put the books away. Yeah, is Tobias around?
Is Vestrum Tobias around?
Oh, goodness. You do not know? I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Tobias, he's dead. Murdered.
No.
No, by whom?
Assassins?
We don't know, but we suspect Vanguard agents, of course. In the chaos of the evacuation, the soldiers had their hands full making sure no one was trampled, and that looters were promptly apprehended. When we visited the temple after everyone had left, there were so many books and valuable artifacts we wanted to bring here for safekeeping. We found Tobias by the mules he loved so dearly.
Damn, dude.
He'd been stabbed in the heart.
Whoa.
And from the looks of it, he didn't resist much at all. He probably even knew his assailant.
Holy cow,
Why
dude.
Tobias? He was the kindest, gentlest man I've ever known. Always helpful, always ready to listen. I'll really miss him.
Yeah, for real.
So will all of us. He was a great man, and a great Vestrum, and we will never see another like him. But unfortunately, there were many who disagreed with his views, and the Vanguard,
That's no excuse to kill the man.
well, they would be happy to see the end of him for good.
Another reason for doing everything we can to stop them.
Villains, man. Villains.
Shouldn't you be leaving the city?
Leaving? No, I'm staying here with my fellow Minstrom. The Enclave is our life and our home, and we're not letting the Vanguard and the Tyrant army drive us away. But we will defend ourselves.
With what? You guys are
With
basically...
what? Books?
Yeah.
We may look harmless, but don't judge a book by its cover. There are many of us who are skilled at magic. I can throw a pretty mean ball of fire myself.
Okay. That's right, like I was
Even
saying.
have swords and bows, and a few of us are well versed with deadly weaponry. So we won't be easily defeated, trust me.
Damn, that's brave of you guys, dude. Crazy. Like, yeah, I mean, if you have magic on your side, I mean, that does kind of tip the balance a little bit, but I mean, against an army, how many of you are in the Minstrom, especially with so many people that have been misguided and strayed from the path toward the Vanguard because things weren't going out the way that they intended, or that they would hope that things would turn out.
What's the rusty wheel downstairs for?
A wheel? Oh, yes, the wheel. That's used for draining the water out of the pool.
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
Okay, well, she mentioned the wheel, so let's go and take a look at that wheel again. Last time it was stuck.
Won't budge.
Do we have anything new that'll help? What is this? Oh, the stone. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything new that could help. Blue jewel, star map. So this is 1 stone, 2 stone, 3 stone, and 4 stones. Maybe we use that up at top here to open the path out. Because I don't know where else we would go at this point. There's really nowhere else.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor. It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep. It's a small recess about the size of my fist with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor. There are 3 others just like it, arranged with equal distance to each other in a circle and all connected via a duct to the center of the floor. It's a small recess about the size of my fist with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle.
Yeah. So, what about it, though? Do we have to look at the star map? Is that what we need?
It's obviously a map of constellations, and that cross must be where the gateway to the Guardian's realm is located. Where that is, I have no idea.
Can't look at it? Great. Actually, can we use it here on this? No. Can we ask you about it, perhaps? We're not going to read any books.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Good luck.
Okay, so...
And to you, the same.
Oof, we've got nothing else.
The water's pretty cold.
So, nothing new, it looks like. Can we combine these stones? No. I don't know.
It's a rusty wheel.
But we don't have anything to help with the rust, do we? No. I don't think so.
It's Constable Guybrush. My toy, ape.
And I know these stones are used to help to get into the Guardian's realm. So... Did we have the Talisman of Balance from before? Can we use that up here? Is that where we need it? Tobias gave us this. Did we not try it out here on this thing? Alright, so... I don't know.
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about... It's the piece of the stone disc I got from the Dark People.
So where else can we go? Is there anywhere else? We've been everywhere else, right? And this is boarded up, right? Locked? Because it got ransacked. And also Tobias got killed. Dude, crazy.
No, it's all locked up. Nice fountain.
And nobody's here by the stalls. Everyone's gone. I mean, if I were them, I'd want to get out of the city too. I wouldn't want to stick around here at all. Not when there's going to be a war. I'm not a fighter. Not at all. Do I sound like I'm a fighter?
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head. It's a cups game. I look like a real sailor. Arr, matey.
Well, we've met everybody that is going to be staying. Leda Alvane was like, oh, she see the people who refuse to surrender. And we've met everyone. I don't know. I mean, was somebody supposed to give us something?
I can't hold my liquor. I'll be spending the rest of the day doubled over, staring into the ocean, and, I'll just not have any.
Oh, should we take the bottle? Is that what we need?
It's a brown, slightly cloudy liquor.
But...
No, I can't hold down strong liquor.
Oh. And we can't take it either, so...
You still around, goddammit? Now get going! Get out of Marcuria now!
Alright, I didn't see anything else that I could interact with. We couldn't take the liquor. Was there anything here?
It's a flower bed.
And that leaves out. Flower bed.
It's Audrey's long-lost cousin. It's a peculiar house. It's a solid oak door. It's a solid oak door.
It looks like we can't talk to Abnaxis anymore, because maybe he's gone now. door is closed. We can't knock on it or anything. So I guess the only place that's available to us is the Enclave. But what do we do here at the Enclave?
Stone dragon shaped as part of the dome.
Yeah, there's very little else. Maybe
it's the blue dragon's eye jewel.
Maybe do we take the jewel? Does this slot in somewhere? Yeah, I don't think it would slot into any of these things. Can we combine these two things? No. Yeah, I really... There's this rusty wheel, but again, do we have anything for that? I don't think we do. We don't even have the candy. We don't have any the salve or the plant extract that makes things softer or anything like that. Got the pocket watch, but we can't reset the pocket watch. Not at this point. There's also the water. Nothing really here makes sense to combine with the water. And he doesn't have anything for us either. He doesn't have anything to give us. The fact that she mentioned the wheel, like,
won't budge.
It's
a rusty wheel.
It makes me think we need something here. Rusty wheel, but what do I have that helps with that? I don't have anything. Oh, should we call for Crow? Would that help?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Maybe I should try calling for him. Maybe he's found something. Maybe he has some insight into some of the stuff that's going on. Maybe he's found an item that he can give us, perhaps?
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Let's go out here to the opening. Maybe he'll come out here.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
I imagine maybe we just need to go somewhere with more of a clearing. I don't know. We'll try calling him... Sorry. We'll try calling him at a few places and see if he comes out.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Not here.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Not here either.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later. I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Alright, well, I tried everywhere. It's not a matter of calling Crow. He doesn't have anything for us. It must be we have everything we need. It's just I don't know whether or not it's this this area here that we need to focus in on. But it doesn't look like we can like look in on anything or like look closer. It's just like she makes a comment about stuff.
It's emerald green, teeming with life and carrying the pleasant salty scent of distant shores.
Yeah, there's enough room to make comments on stuff, but nothing... I mean, she comments on this too, but we don't have anything that bits
Small
here.
recess about the size of my fist with a thin duct extending from the recess to the circular hollow in the middle of the floor.
It feels like something goes into all of these and maybe water or something flows into them, but I couldn't fit anything into those. And he's got nothing for us. And the only thing we have left really is this water and this wheel. But I don't know that I have anything that I could use with it. So I don't know.
Won't budge.
I mean, it looks like maybe we could fit the flute into like a slotted section on this wheel, but that's not working. So I don't know where we go from here. Hey guys, so I checked the guide. I checked the second guide. You remember how I mentioned during the labyrinth I had to check a different guide? This is the same guide. This one does a better job about like separating different ideas and does a little bit of a better job like with the hints. So this is the section I need to be in, and we do have to slot these 4 stones in. I don't know how we know which stone goes where, but I mean, I'm clicking, but it's not getting slotted anywhere into any of these stones, so I'm not sure how this... Oh, dude! It did not slot in earlier. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we just happen to know where they go. Right, April? Because I was clicking these other ones and it didn't... She wouldn't put anything in, but then I clicked that one. This one might have been just coincident I got that. We'll check out the other ones here. This is going to be a 50-50. Nope, not that one. Alright, we only got 1 stone left. And I'm pretty sure I know where this one goes, considering. And something's got to go in this middle piece. I don't know what that is. No, I guess not. They just send their power toward the center or something?
I think something's gone wrong.
Oh, so do they not go in those?
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep. It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely. It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Huh. And we can't grab these stones back. And oh, looks like I can put something here in the middle. This jewel maybe? The jewel's supposed to make the disc. No. Okay, so if not that, maybe the talisman? No, the talisman doesn't go here. I don't know, the coin? Okay. Maybe you know something about it. You work here.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
Okay, well, that didn't help all that much. This has got to be the key here.
Won't budge.
Bro, help me out here.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Good luck.
And to you, the same.
Let me investigate this thing.
It's the blue dragon's eye jewel.
Oh, the blue dragon was a water dragon, right? So what if... Can
It's a pool of seawater.
Do we need to put this in the water? No. That does nothing. Okay, so
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Yeah, I can't grab these back. So there's got to be something that goes in
It's
here.
a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
My initial thought was it was this thing. Because this was part of the whole thing altogether. But it doesn't seem to be going. And then I thought the talisman, but that doesn't seem to go either. It wasn't the coin. I don't think it's the map. The map we need later to find where the Guardian's home is. Maybe something sentimental?
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
Do we use the... No. I mean, that didn't make sense. I don't know. Am I missing something?
It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
So it seems like it's a disc of some sort.
It's a single iron coin.
And the coin doesn't fit here. I would have thought the talisman...
It's the talisman of the balance.
What's going on? These have to be in the right place because I can't pick them back up to redo it.
Stone dragon shaped as part of the dome.
Yeah, I mean, these things have to be in the right places because otherwise I can't do anything with it.
It looks like something's blocking the dragon's mouth from opening up completely.
Maybe I need to stick something in the mouth to... Well, I tried the stone. Maybe I need to stick something in there to open it up or pry it open? No, that didn't go. I don't know, man. Alright, so... For lack of figuring out how to go about doing this, I checked the guide again. And apparently, despite us calling Crow here previously, we're supposed to be able to call him now. That's very confusing. Like, I understand, like, you have to fulfill certain objectives before things happen, but I tried calling him earlier, and it made me think that we couldn't do that.
Don't tell me. You need help with something you can't get to.
Nice to see you, too. Why so cynical?
Because it seems like the only times you call me is when you need me to do something. It's never to say, "Hello, Crow, what have you been up to?" Or, "Hey, just wanted to let you know how much I love you."
Sure, all of the above.
Sorry. There's just so much on my mind I forget to treat my friends right.
Friend? I'm your friend. Whatever you need me to do, babe, I'm there.
Well, we definitely need you. So...
Something's preventing that stone dragon's mouth from opening completely. Could you check it out?
That's it? Easy.
Easy! It seems like he's running away.
Yeah, I see what's wrong here. When was the last time they cleaned this thing? There's there's pigeon crap all over it. Some of it's so old it's almost petrified.
Petrified. Nice.
Great! Peck it off.
You...
Peck it? No, that's disgusting. Nobody told me I was gonna be pecking pigeon crap when I joined up for this adventure.
I don't blame you, not one bit.
Crow? Peck it off!
Yikes!
Ew. So disgusting. Ugh. He's putting his mouth into...
I'm on
poopy.
fire!
Melted the stones. And then they go into these channels. Oh, that's how you make all of the stones into one disc. Ah. Hey, hey, hey. We needed that. Oh, that's to cool it off. Okay. Got it. Got it. And then we just say goodbye. Well, don't say goodbye to Crow and just leave. Bye. Sunday, August 6th, mid-afternoon. I figure out where the 4 pieces of the disc used to be kept at the Enclave, and with a little help from Crow, I managed to melt the stones with fire into one complete stone disc. Now all I have to do is retrieve the disc from the pool inside the library, find the second Arcadian Dragon's Eye jewel, and go home. The fact that I have no idea how to go about accomplishing those last 2 tasks doesn't really bother me. I've been in worse binds before, and all of them during this past week, so I'm betting I'll be able to figure out this one too. Maybe the last jewel's behind whatever this wheel opens up. He says it drains the pool. Oh, maybe we need to drain the pool to get this.
Not without taking a dive into the water, I won't. It won't budge.
Well, will you help us now, bro? Like, you're just watching us the whole time. Can you help out?
Excuse me?
Yes?
Do you know why the drainage wheel is stuck?
Goodness, it is. Why, yes, of course it is. We keep the sluices locked so that the pool is not drained by accident.
Great.
Could you unlock it for me?
Certainly. But why?
We need the stone disc.
Because I need to drain the pool.
Goodness me, you do? Very well, I will unlock the sluices.
Dude, you could not have done that? Wait, where did he disappear to? He just blinked out of existence? And he's gone, just like all of a sudden. But yeah, he's been looking over here just staring at us the whole time, knowing that we were just like playing around with this wheel. It's like, oh, that's locked. We don't do anything with that. And it's like, come on, guy. Oh, look, there's a chest or something in here. That's probably where the last jewel is. I thought this might have been a doorway or something, and it would have been there. Okay, so we got that. No, it's not. Huh. I would have thought that this was a chest that would have had the last jewel or something, but yeah, doesn't seem to be the case. All right, so now we've got the disc. Actually, I think we can combine this with this now. No? But you can see the slot for it right here. There's the oval shape for it. Can we do it the reverse way? No. Okay. So there are 3 more jewels that are supposed to go into this. It sounded like there was a diary entry, but I don't think there was. Yeah, no. Maybe it was just leftover. Maybe now? Oh. Whoa. So these are the Tyrant.
Oh my god, it's an army heading this way, and they've got the road blocked. Where's a shift when you need one? I'm in real trouble here. Come on, shift, shift. I did it last time I was scared out of my mind, and I don't feel any safer now. It's not working. I'm just gonna have to hide out in the... Oh!
Chapter 11. Kin. Like the Drikekin?
Saved by the Bell. Again.
That was a TV show.
I'm like the Incredible Hulk, except my powers only work when I'm scared silly. That's the second time I've opened a shift by instinct alone when I've been in mortal danger.
You need to train.
The frustrating thing is, I still don't know how to do it when I'm not scared. Wait, didn't the old lady say I should use what I do best to focus my talents? Is running away really what I do best?
That would seem to be the case.
Come to think of it, why did the shift dump me here? Wasn't even thinking about the studio.
Well, this is what you do best, right? You're painting. That is why you even came to this school. But anyways, we completed that chapter. There was a little bit of like, I don't know what I'm doing at the end with the puzzle with the dragon and the stones and stuff. Honestly, I don't think that was very intuitive, but that's just me. Maybe I'm just dumb. Hey, who knows? Anyways, we've completed it, and yeah, at this point, I don't know if we're going to train our powers, if we're going to meet more Drykin, or if we're going to have to, I don't know, fight against the Vanguard, rescue the previous Guardian. You will come back and join me to see quite how crazy it will be. And I hope to see you there. Until then, everyone, bye.